Hey guys, welcome into my channel. My name is Jocelyn. If you're here for a reason. This collective is a very big collective. I'm pulling for our collective right now, for the collective. If you're new to this channel, until very recently, I'll just tell everybody, this channel is me starting my journey into this realm of owning my power, not into the realm, because this has always been something that I've identified with from a young age. But I'm at this point stepping into my power with this. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. So I'm just picking up, like, there's a betrayal that has taken place within some sort of relationship in your life, and there is a lot of anger around that. And within that anger, it's something you need to heal. These are shadow aspects, both of these. They're hiding in your shadows. You are perceiving these as shadows. You need to bring them to the light. When it comes to betrayal, it's you need to go deeper, because you haven't truly been betrayed by this person in the way that you think. Like, what you're really upset about is you. What you're truly feeling betrayed by is by yourself, for allowing yourself to be put into this situation. It's time to get rid of the victimhood mentality. And this isn't like coming at you either. Like, when it comes to playing like the victim, it's like that identity was something that was given to you. That identity was something that was placed upon you. That identity is something that you need to break free from. Like, yes, what happened to you was not okay. What happened to you, was painful. Like, it really did break your heart. But like, this anger that you're holding on to isn't fair to you or to this other individual. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to zoom out. Really take some time and zoom out and see the bigger picture. How have you betrayed yourself? I'm going to go ahead and read this one as well. Yeah, who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. That's the guidance. The embodiment you need to take: betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question is, have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Your goddess declaration is, I am willing to know the truth. And like I said, like, this is rooted in, I'm also picking up like solar plexus energy. So it's like solar plexus and the root, like your root is like pissed off. Like, whatever happened to you. Like, this is something that happened either in childhood. I think this may be something that happened within your childhood. This is something that happened within your childhood. And again, I'm getting like a lot of serpent energy as well as spiders. So maybe look into both of those. It's almost like your throat and your soul are at a standoff, right? Because this rage, this sacred rage this rage that's in the middle is just like blocking you. So you need to confront this rage, confront the rage, deal with, and really look at how you've betrayed yourself. Because if we're blaming, you guys, if we're ever blaming someone else and like we don't see the blame, we don't see any fault on our part at all, like you're missing something. You're always going to be missing something, right? We are mirrors for our reality. We draw in exactly what's needed to show us something, to show us what we need to see to draw in the life that we want. And if we aren't willing to face those shadows within ourselves, like we can't progress forward. And it's like, I get it. This sucks. It feels scary and like vulnerable, and vulnerable is kind of like the big theme. But vulnerability is strength, right? Our society likes to tell us that it's weakness, but vulnerability is one of the strongest things you can ever do. And doing that from a place of strength, though, you know, you don't want to be vulnerable because you're playing the victim. You want to be vulnerable because you are owning your power. You're owning your voice. I'm just picking up on this energy that it's like you're you're right around the corner from like making this discovery too. So you're right there. Like you're holding it. You can feel the truth. You just haven't examined it yet. Be mindful of the diet that you're consuming. Fiber. Someone needs some fiber. Might be having digestion issues right now. Yeah, this is just something that's very emotional, but it is something that needs to be dealt with. And like I said, you're holding it. You just have to choose to examine it at this point. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. If you're new to this channel, like I said, welcome. My name is Jocelyn. Yeah, this has been a very raw journey. I will have a testimony for you guys very soon. I'm keeping things on the DL because it's so grand. I can't talk about it yet, but I'm so excited. So I'm just like, I need to say something to somebody. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I love you guys so much. Keep going. I know it can be hard, but like I promise you, like you'll feel so much better at the end of it, right? Because it's like when we continuously show up for ourselves, that like starts rewiring our system and our brains, because we've been brought up to believe things that aren't necessarily true. We've been brought up on someone else's set of belief systems. You don't have to abide by that. You really don't. Okay, I love you guys so much. These will get a little more like concise and like, you know, I got a planning stage. So if you guys don't hear from me for a while, I know it's already been a few days. If you guys don't hear from me for a little bit, like, just know I will be back. I will be back. I just need to kind of recalibrate, readjust, reset. This full moon, I'm going to be doing a ritual to kind of just help release that energy. But yeah, I will be back. Rest assured. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is you're finding this message. And we will talk very soon. Okay, bye.